a couple of companies that approached me to do some endorsements, and I didn't want to because I never used anything that anybody put out. Whenever I went to a store or bought some, I used to change it so much and cut it up and do all sorts of things to it. So they Washburn was the only one that said, well, we don't want to force you to play anything, but what if we, put out the guitar that you built? I love it. I mean, it took him a while. It took him a while back and forth, about 2 years to get it right. So I made sure I was in love with it. I'm using an ADA and P1 right now with the same power amp, and I'm using these old Ampeg speakers, Ampeg, the original V4 cabs, and just throw an ME5 rolling thing just for some delay, because live you need it. I've always liked people that just, instead of just favorite solos, I like people that just play solos that fit so well with songs that it's like a whole vibe you get. Like, for instance, the Hotel California. It's such a great song, and that solo itself, the solo off could be a whole song of its own. Melody after melody after, it's just so memorable, and that's what I like, is just stuff that's memorable. There's times in songs to just go crazy, and there's times to just do things that just mellow out, And I think I just respect guitar players that just play for the song. The notes have always been on the guitar, all the music has always been here. We're just discovering it, you know what I mean? And that's what it's about. Nobody should really take credit for inventing something or coming up with something, because you are what you eat. You didn't invent it. You have these influences when you're younger, and as you grow up, and you spit them out later in life, and that's pretty much how it is. And it's not, it's not science. It's just a lot of it's creation, but it's in your own way. So if you have a lot of different things that you eat, you know what I mean, then you mix them up, and if you worship just one band, you're gonna sound like that one band. If you're an Eddie Van Halen kind of worshiper, then that's what you're gonna be, just that. I would say to any guitar player, any advice is just be a musician and don't be just a guitar player. Because if you're just a guitar player, then you limit yourself. Even with your guitar playing, you can come up with so many things by listening to singers, by singing, by playing drums is important for any musician, because it's all related to time and grooves and, being able to play with a band. So be a musician and don't be stupid. Go for the whole thing. You know what I mean? Don't just be a guitar head.
Hit my
You know what I want? I just want to be able to just do what I'm doing forever. You know what I mean? I don't think, I've always heard about people burning out and not, I can't imagine me doing that or the band doing that. I mean, I'm sure someday the band will get to a point where we'll slow down a little bit, but as far as doing things, I can't, some days I can't sleep at night because I got so much shit going through my head that I want to do, and things and songs and projects and so many people I love to work with that I think if I can just sustain, you know, being able to stay healthy and just do what I'm doing, I think that's all I want. This band and the people in it have a lot to offer, we feel, and a lot of new stuff and a lot of different things we want to do. And the second we get a chance to, you know, that's what this is about, the whole platinum thing and selling records. It's not about the money at all. I mean, everybody wants to be comfortable and have their houses and, you know, can eat well for once. But it's really about just staying around and playing, giving something back.